Alright, so, hello everyone. I'm here playing, Project 06. I decided to do a run through this game just because I've been playing it as of late, and I decided to maybe try and show it off for the channel. I'm gonna tackle this is I'm going to go through each character's levels in episodic format. So basically, we're going to be starting with Sonic, we're going to be going to Shadow, and then we're going to be ending it off with Silver. And this does include the bonus levels at the end of each story. Yeah, let's just dive into it. We'll choose... This is just Silver's thing. Now, Project 06, if you're not familiar, is a fan project that basically reimagines the original 06. With a whole bunch of features and stuff. Like, for example, if you go to the option, there's graphic settings, different game settings you can toggle, resetting the data. You have an audio room, which just has a bunch of the music that 06 has, and even some Dragon Ball music from Project 06, because apparently the creator of the game is a Dragon Ball fan. And obviously, the game. If you go to the game room, there's different effects that you can do, some of which actually change gameplay mechanics, like the spin effect. Like I have it set to adventure, which allows us to basically use the spin dash as opposed to the adventure spin dash. We have the legacy jump dash type, which is, well, you'll see. It's akin to what you see in Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, actually, Shadow 05. And then after that, I just had upgrade models on, and just a bunch of like E3 HUD elements. As you can see, I do have mods as well, because I obviously have played PS6 before, and I don't know, I like dabbling with mods. The mod scene isn't the biggest ever, but it's a good modding scene, nonetheless. Alright, so in this episode, we are going to try to tackle all of Sonic stages.
Let's get going.
And I will be trying to get all the unlockables. I don't know if I should show off all the unlockables in a separate video or in this video. I think I'm gonna do it in this. Do each playthrough. I think I'm gonna do all the unlockables and stuff. And we're gonna be trying to get all S ranks too. So, in case you didn't know, to get all S ranks, you need 50,000 on the score. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, this is our first level, Wave Ocean. Honestly, one of my favorite starting levels in Sonic. It's just a shame that it's tied to 06, you know? Though I don't know how to feel about it just being somewhat of a rehash of Adventures Emerald Coast, but it's still a cool level. And as you can see behind those boxes, we got the green gem. The green gem, I'll be honest, not the most useful, but it can help with combat, I guess. I don't know, I just never found the green gem that useful. So as you can see here, it does a tornado attack that serves as an AoE kinda. And you actually can level the gems up in PO6, which I find really cool. So, yeah. Now, of course, we will be going for the best score that we can. And just you know, the best ranks and stuff. Oh! Me and my big mouth. We'll just restart. It's alright. Alright, and so we're back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happened there. So, basically, what I think happened was, and I'll show this off here now, actually, because I don't think we get to play Sonic again until Mach Speed. So, you have your Legacy Dash, right? Which is kind of like an art. It's really nice. But, what some people don't know is that if you dash, do a bounce attack, and then do the homing attack again, you can actually do 2 in a row. Like, watch this, watch. 1, 2. So what I think happened was me trying to lock onto that item box. I must have not hit the homing attack, or the homing attack just didn't lock onto the box. It just sent me down to my death. Which is fine, I guess. gives me a chance to run through the stage again.
Jump!
There you go.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right
And
back.
now it's time to play as Tails. Now, Tails in this game in particular, as you can see, his flight is tied to the meter, to the energy meter, and he also has his rhythm badge stuff from SA1, which is really cool. You can also do this little flip spin in the air that kind of acts like a robot bounce, kind of like the classic games, which is cool. And of course, he does have his bombs, and he can hold it down. Oh! Oh! Whoops! But yeah, he can hold his bombs down to do like a POV strike. I'll try to show it off here.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Yeah, see, and it actually has a reticle so you can aim properly.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
So yeah, now we go to Mach Speed Sonic.
Man's battleship went that way.
Darn, we're not gonna make it.
All right, now Mach Speed works very differently. In PO6, as you can see, I have a lot more control. Way more control. And you actually go a lot faster, too.
Yahoo!
And when you bump into things in Mach Speed in PO6, you actually don't, lose range. You kind of just bump into the object if you're going slow enough. And also, I'm pretty sure when you're going this fast, you also don't take damage if you ran into things. Run into some things at full speed, which is really nice. And this loop is no longer broken too. You can get on basically at any point, and it'll lead to the dash panel. All right, and that should do it for Wave Ocean. Overall, neat stage. Definitely one of my favorite starting stages in the series. And easily S rank. Easily S rank. Perfect. Alright, and I'll see y'all in Dusty Desert.
Elise,
Alright,
hold on tight.
and now we move on to Dusty Desert. So immediately, the first difference you'll see going into Dusty is that we are in a level carrying the Princess Elise here. So I'm pretty sure it's this and Tropical Jungle, if I recall, that you carry Elise in, and it's only those two levels. And now in the original 06, I'm gonna be honest, I was not a fan of the gameplay with Elise and Sonic. Mainly because I wanted to use Sonic's full repertoire, like the gems and stuff. But obviously being with Elise here, obviously being with Elise here, kind of limits us. So that's why I don't really like playing with them. However, as you can see, the unique thing about them is that they kind of cause a shield around them that, when activated, it as you'll see here, it destroys enemies. It can walk on the sand, which would otherwise kill you if you didn't have this. But yeah, no, they're definitely a lot more fun in PO6, but I still think I prefer them the least out of the four playstyles, out of the four main playstyles in the game anyways. And by four main playstyles, I mean Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and then these two. I'm not counting the other characters like Tails and Knuckles, because you only play for them with them for certain sections. Though I guess Tails, Rouge, and the good thing about Elite stages is that they're overall pretty short, so that should be it for Dusty Desert. Oh, and I should note that really, we'll come back to that. Alright, and now we're headed into White Acropolis. White Acropolis has always been one of my favorite stages from the original. Oh, really, Sonic? Alright. It's just a fun stage to run through, especially the snowboard section. Not the original though. The original, I didn't really dig the snowboard section too much. You'd get stuck on a lot of the geometry, causing you to halt all like momentum and stuff. But here, it's absolutely flawless. I really like the snowboarding section in this particular level. I don't know, but the board here, not as good as the board in SA2. Oh, great. All right. We do have like a little boost kick that helps us go faster, but that's about it. It's just kind of bare bones. But I guess that's just PS6 just makes it a little better because it actually restores a lot of the unused things, like you saw the unused flip animation there. But yeah.
That's a big snowball.
Overall, stage is a lot better in this game than in L6, obviously. Still though, I wish they used the utilized the snowboard better, because we're gonna see the boarding section again in the next level we play, and I'll go into I'll probably talk about it more when we get there. But now we are going to the second part of the level, which is where I can probably get my score up here for the S rank. And the reason why we want an S rank, by the way, is because there are unlockable things that we can get with the with S ranks in every level for Sonic. Sonic, Shadow, and Silver battle. So probably at the end of the video, I'll probably go back and show myself getting the S rank. I think that's probably what I'll do, just for convenience sake. Now, White Acropolis, definitely one of my favorite levels in the Sonic series, honestly. Like, I'm actually being serious. I don't know. I just think it's a really fun level to run through. It's rather short. Like, criminally short compared to other levels. It's so sad too, because it's such a sick aesthetic for a stage. Like, I can't really think of many other like snow levels that I really like in Sonic. I mean, they can see have Ice Cap and SD and K. Or Sonic Knuckles. What are they? Ice Cap in SA1, like, okay, Ice Cap in SA1 wasn't bad. I like the snowboarding part the most, but honestly, the big trick that you have to make to that snowboarding section, I don't know. I was never too fond of that part of SA1. I guess that is another thing. I think I do like the snowboarding in SA1 more than in this game, but just in 06 in general. Alright, so we should be finished with Tails here.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Here, here. Oh, right, we should probably get our next chapter. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna kill these guys here, and we're actually gonna go this way. Yeah, we can bound up here. That, these guys. Come back to this checkpoint over here. Hit those for a better score, and Sky Gem is right here. It's right behind the checkpoint. Now, gosh, man, I do wish I got that S rank first try. It's kind of embarrassing I didn't, but oh well. Reason, it's just because I like getting the unlockables early on, especially in fan games, just because they unlock like a lot of the fun that can come in the game. I don't know, I just like PS6's unlockables are good. I like them. Definitely some of my favorites that I've seen in like a Sonic game or fan game. Mainly because they just give every character even more of a chance to shine, especially Shadow and Silver. Because like Sonic has his gems, sure, but they gave Shadow and Silver something completely new, and it's so refreshing to see. I wish more games did that, you know. But anyway, that should be it for White Acropolis. So now, let's see what rank we get. Oh, it's perfect, perfect. Alright. Alright, so now we are going to Crisis City. The other stage of the snow, with the, well, the boarding section. It's not really snowboarding. Again, honestly, I find the snowboarding section a little better than the one in White Acropolis. I like it more because there's more to do. This feels more akin to like SA2 to me than White Acropolis. But yeah, not much to say here. We just kind of board our way down. Definitely controls a lot better than the original 06, but I've said that plenty already. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. I just think that unlockables in Sonic games, they need more, right? Like, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, the last time we truly got like a noteworthy post-game unlockable for Sonic, well, that I would deem noteworthy anyways, would be... Gosh, would I say it's Generations with Super Sonic? Because I'm not counting Forces. Forces had paid DLC for Super Sonic. That was egregious. In no universe should Super Sonic be paid DLC. I guess it would be Generations, huh? Well, I guess no, but then Generations is it's more like a clear reward for the game, if anything. But I guess it's still something. Though I guess Frontiers does have the spin dash, which is nice, but honestly, by the time you get the spin dash, you're probably already done with the game anyways. So. Whereas Generations, you can go back and do all the missions and stuff, right? Though actually, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can use the Chaos Summons in the missions. I don't. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay, but even then, like, there's still stuff to do in Generations after. Anyways, you come back here and you get the building. Pretty cool. But yeah, a completion reward that I've always really liked was the SA. Oh my god, the SA2 one. Oh my god, is it not? Oh no, it's the trigger. It's not the bumper. Yeah, there we go. All right, my bad. A completion reward I always liked was SA2's Green Hill Zone, and yeah, I've always wanted to get to Green Hill Zone through legitimate means, because obviously I have PC, I have SA2 on PC, I can mod the game, I can give myself the emblems, whatever. And I've played SA2 on a backup save, not my main save, and I've gotten to play Green Hill Zone that way, and it's a really fun stage. But I really want to get it normally, you know? Like, getting all the emblems and stuff. The issue with that is that I'm kind of lazy when it comes to SA2. And the reason why I'm lazy when it comes to SA2 is mainly due to the fact that... Okay, so when I first played SA2 on PC, I was playing it on a MacBook. And maybe wondering how the fuck did I play SA2 on a MacBook? Mac has this thing, it's called Boot Camp. I don't think it has it anymore ever since they changed to their M1 stuff. But it had a thing called Boot Camp, which let you install Windows on your Mac natively. And it was quite frankly the best thing that ever happened to me, honestly, because I got to experience so many PC games and mods because of it. But, one of the games that I installed, because, you know, a Mac back then, it can only do so much. Like, I could just barely run Sonic Generations at 720p. 720p 30, not even 60. And, basically, I installed SA2, right? I played through it, and, basically, something happened to where, my save, well, not my save, but my partition that I was playing on, it got so screwy that I couldn't use the trackpad on it anymore. And I didn't have access to a mouse back then. So I was like, okay, let me just reset this partition, right? And when I did that, I reinstalled SA2, and to my absolute dismay, so Steam doesn't have cloud saves for SA2 for whatever reason. And when I figured that out by booting the game up, and all of my stuff was gone. And mind you, honestly, I probably won't transition to the next stage, like I did with the others. But yeah, no, where was it? Oh yeah, I had done all of Sonic stages. I had done Shadow stages. I had done Knuckles' stages. And I had done Cannon's Core, all with A ranks. And I've done the Chow Garden stuff. I did all the boss rushes. I did all the kart minigames. I basically did almost everything except for the actual Tails mech stages, every Eggman level, every other Rouge level that wasn't the driving one. That's all I had left. And when I found out that,
Let's get going.
all my shit was gone, I just kind of put a pin in that project, you know, just, it'll get done eventually. Who knows? I might play through SA2 to get it done, honestly. I've been thinking about maybe doing SA2 content on the channel, but I don't know. Okay, now, Red Gem, right? Red Gem is in this level. You have to stop and go back. This is probably the easiest gem to miss in the game. There we go. Not the most useful gem in the game, as you can see, it even slows Sonic down, but it's still very cool. Probably my second favorite gem, just because of color alone, you know?
If I use a homing attack on that monster, I'll be able to...
Now, Flame Core,
Gotta be careful.
I kid you not, I think is my favorite level in 06. It's just such a nice level, and the music is great too. It's also not the longest level either, actually.
You all coming out to say hi? His weak point is the core of the head.
Go.
Gotta hit it once.
Take on these enemies to open the door, which we did. Yeah, I think SA2 content would be good to check. Speaking of other game content, I've been debating maybe playing through Unleashed, but the issue with playing through Unleashed, right, at least for me. Now, obviously, I still plan on uploading speedruns of Unleashed, that is like my favorite Sonic game of all time, but if I'm gonna upload a playthrough of Unleashed, I might as well do other games before I do that one, just to have a bit of space away from Unleashed. Because I feel like Unleashed is basically all I do nowadays. And if I were to do a playthrough on Unleashed, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right doing it, like, sandwiched in between a bunch of speedruns, you know? So I think I want some time away from Unleashed before I actually do a playthrough. Maybe I could do like a speedrunner's perspective on it. I don't know.
It's raining fire.
Let's say 2, definitely. I don't know when that'll be done though, because college classes are low-key taking up way too much of my time, actually. Been really having to read a lot of scientific papers and stuff, so. But we'll see. I hope I can make it happen. Okay, now, this is probably my favorite part of the stage. Oh my god, I can never, every time I try to slide kick that motherfucker, it doesn't work. Pardon my language. So since I lost rings, we're gonna have to build up a bit of score here.
It looks like I can grind it.
Yeah, second part of the stage, honestly, my favorite part of the stage. I love the music in the cavern itself. I also can't wait for the next release that adds all the bosses and stuff. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Whoa! The flame died.
Oh, and another thing about 06, or P06 for that matter. If this is your first exposure to 06, and this is just like something like nitpicky for me personally, but if this is your first exposure to 06, not the worst ever, but you should still consider playing the original. Not only for the story, but just to see, just to like feel how that game plays, right? Because I feel like a lot of people who I talk to as of late,
Knuckles, I'll take care of
like obviously they have this game in high regard, and that's awesome. I actually do as well. But to say that it should replace 06, I don't think that should be the case. Personally, I think you should still experience the original. Because there are some fun things to the original too. Like how buggy Sonic's gem meter is, right? Oh, boys, I don't think I'm gonna get the S rank for this level. I'm gonna have to come back and take care of the S rank here. So I'm taking care of all the enemies with Knuckles. Now, Knuckles has a new attack that I don't know how to pull off.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Anyways, back to Sonic. And one thing I do like is how you don't lose all of your rings in one go. When you hit the lava, it gradually drains. I thought that's just such a neat touch. That's just such a neat touch. Gosh, I can't speak. Alright. We're getting close to the end of the stage here. Another thing that I've been interested in doing is maybe covering mods for generations, maybe some of the older mods and stuff. I don't know. Point is, I want to put this channel back to use, and it's just kind of like why this is like the main thing I'm doing right now. Oh, there's no feasible way that just...
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna have to come back to the stage 2. Oh my god, wait, no, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. We're in the clear. Alright, so next up, we are going to Radical Train. Now, Radical Train is another one of those stages that's like really short.
I better go help.
Just like in general. Because I know there's like that whole motorcycle chase with Shadow in his version. And with Sonic, he has like the whole Mach speed. But really, like, this is the meat of the level. This is really just like the meat of it, and I don't know. I wish there was more to it, especially because it's such a nice, unique stage.
Does this conveyor change direction?
Yeah. And also, of course, you're against the clock on this stage, so I think maybe that's why it's so short. It's because you're against the clock.
I gotta get ahead and help the train.
Okay, go this way. Scale.
There's gotta be a switch somewhere.
Yeah, we can do dash into that. Now, before we do anything, we're gonna come over here, and when we attack the spring, grab the speed shoe, and grab this purple gem. Now, of course, the purple gem needs no introduction at all. Only that it's a lot less broken in PS6. It only does a triple jump at level 3. Alright, I need to hurry up. Where's the train? Oh god, it's right there. I need to go.
I go on top of the train instead of
I need to go now.
those enemies seem to be protecting my cage for some reason.
Perfect. Alright, now we move on to Mach speeds.
Elise's train is...
Honestly, Mach speed, this level's Mach speed, it's alright. Probably my least favorite out of the Mach speeds, if I were to guess. Not even if I were to guess, like, I know it's my least favorite. Mainly just because of how short this Mach speed section
on
is.
board?
Can't really run down the middle either just because of the explosions. That's why.
I'm almost there. Elise, hang on.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, don't make me go back to Radical Train. Okay, we're good. Okay, and the next stage we're going to is Tropical Jungle.
Run straight up.
The other Sonic and Elise stage. Which, honestly, never been too big on this one, but it's whatever. Okay, level design wise, it's actually pretty fun. Because you actually, if I recall, in the original 06, what was that? I guess 06 will always be 06, but let's try that again, shall we?
Let's run straight up.
But, I remember playing a mod for 06. I think it was Legacy of Solaris, way back on the PS3. I know the Xbox 360 version is more advanced, but, again, out of back, didn't have my, my good PC that I have now. And, give me a moment. Okay, now, please don't mess up. 1, 2, 3. Just lightly jump on it. Okay, okay, we're good. As I was saying, my computer was not that good. So, I could not run Zinni. And I didn't have an Xbox 360, so I couldn't run the more up-to-date Legacy of Solaris. I had to run it on the PS3, which I'm pretty sure is now deprecated, that version of the mod, I think. Which is kind of sad, but I can run it now on Zinni. I should probably give it another go, honestly. Great mod, by the way. I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it already. But, basically, I remember in that mod, you could run through this level as Blaze. And honestly, without the restricted movement of Elise and Sonic, this stage was so fun, man. I wish we got more, like, good jungle stages in Sonic games, you know? In 3D Sonic, I mean. Gosh, what was the last one? Was it really Tropical Jungle? No, it was Autobot. It was Jungle Joyride. Of course it was Jungle Joyride. I play Unleashed, how did I not? Sorry.
Let's rip.
Anyways. They should be coming up on the end of the first section right about now. Second section, a lot shorter. But we still need to spend a bit of time here. I like taking this upper path just because of the bonuses you can get. There we go. So we'll do this. And come this way. Whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, where do I go? Over there. Okay, got it. There we go. The reason why we're coming this way is just to get the extra points here. Especially because I really don't want to replay Tropical Jungle. It's one of my least favorite stages to S rank in the game. Please. Oh, thank God. Alright. We don't have to come back to this. Alright, and now we are at Kingdom Valley. The penultimate stage for Sonic's story. Now, the thing about this stage in particular, and some of the others too now that I think about it, P06 adds these cutscenes to the game, right? And they play at the beginning of some levels. I don't know why they're not playing here. That is very peculiar to me. I'm probably gonna check on that, and if I don't forget, I'm going to include some of those cutscenes. Because they're really nice. I do like how P06 added them. Now, we're not gonna attack that robot. We're actually gonna come here, and this is the white thing, the homing smash. Now, what we can do with this, we just we can charge up the homing attack basically, which is nice. Do extra damage to some enemies. Not the most useful, but it's nice, you know. I'm actually gonna come this way.
Let's try going up.
Oh, and we're actually gonna see Silver gameplay a little early. Okay, there we go. Grab onto the eagle and go to the second part. Now, Silver's never been my favorite to play as. In fact, it's probably my least favorite Hedgehog to play as. He's still cool though, and they made him a lot cooler in PO6. So as you can see, his running animation is brand new. You have more control of his ESP abilities, and I don't know, he just feels a lot smoother to play as, which is nice, you know? Alright, you know what? Let me just...
I think I can knock that structure
Oh, I'll have knocked it down. What the... Okay. As to how I didn't get hit there, I don't know. I'll take it though. Alright. Get away.
I can grab missiles with my psychokinesis and throw
Yeah,
them
no,
back.
feels like there's just
Make them
some...
explode
I
near
love
the
it a
enemy.
lot. No, attack you. Get this checkpoint. Now we're halfway through Silver section here. That's nice. Now the cool thing about Silver is that they kept the, obviously like these enemies all have like health and stuff, but what I like is that they kept the fact that if Silver stuns them and picks them up, it's basically a one-hit kill. Makes traversing Silver's levels a bit faster and a bit more enjoyable.
I'll take care of all of you.
I'll say though, S rank. I feel like S ranking Silver's levels are a bit painful. Hopefully they comes with a bit of ease, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. I don't know when the next part is gonna go up. Probably sometime during the next weekend. But I will be busy this week. And that is if I don't forget, if I don't end up being, like a busy or some shit. But, if I don't end up being busy, I have to say. Well, another thing, I love the little effects on the screen, like the water effects. It's so neat. Completely unnecessary, but it's such a neat addition. It's the little things that make it, you know? I wish more Sonic games had that. Like, imagine if Frontiers had these kinds of effects. And Frontiers is a pretty looking game as is. I still don't think it's the best looking Sonic game. I still think that title goes to Unleashed. But, I don't know. I wish we got to explore more environments like this in a Sonic game as well, like castles and stuff. I know we have Hang Castle and, well, not Mystic Mansion, I guess is within Hang Castle, but I wouldn't really call it a castle. What are the castle stages we have? We have Cryptic Castle from Shadow as well, which is nice, but I don't know. Something about this stage in particular, and I'm glad they brought it back for Shadow Generations. Shadow Generations is another game that I would probably be interested in doing a run-through of on the channel, but I don't know. I think if I'm gonna do that, I should play the Sonic Generations first. Which I definitely do want to do, actually. I feel like that would be a fun little series. I don't know. I want to play through a lot, is what I'm saying. Like I said, I said earlier, SA2 I want to play through.
That's a lot of enemies. Sonic.
Yeah. Generations. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all yours.
Nice. Mach Speed, my favorite Mach Speed section in the game. Just because of how pretty this is, man. Just the water rising and everything. It's so nice. And the thundering as well. It's such a neat touch. This too! Dude, the only other time we see Sonic running on water like this, on like the side of a waterfall, is in Unleashed. And it's in one, well, I mean, this is in one level too, but like, it's not a prominent section of the level, you know? Yeah, anyways, that should do it for Kingdom Valley. That should be an easy yes. Please. I don't want to play through this stage again. As much as I love it. Okay, easy. Alright, and I'll meet y'all at the final stage. Okay, and at last, we are at Sonic's final stage. Aquatic Base.
I can squeeze through.
Honestly, I think it'd be faster. We'll do that. Also, my apologies if my frames drop a little here. I don't know if that's the mod loader or the fact that OBS is like taking a bunch of resources. I have no idea. But I apologize if the frames drop a little on this stage. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it a little. Oh god.
It looks like it was really advanced.
Now, Aquatic Base, it's such a serene, like, sounding stage with the music and stuff. It's awesome. But considering for what it's used for, oh my, holy frame drops. I'll have to check the recording footage after this stage for sure, but yeah, no. It's such a serene stage for such a climactic moment in the series. Come on. This ball puzzle is a lot more fun to run through in PO6 than the original, because you actually have so much more control of the ball. And a lot more frame drops, but like, we're not gonna keep talking about those. Alright, okay, there we go, we're back, I think.
Leave it up to me.
Always destroy those pillars for better bonuses. There we go. I love how they gave Tails the rhythm badge thing. It makes everything so much more fun to do. Okay, alright, I see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is where Tails' like little bounce thing can be just a little finicky, but it's still fine. I love how it's here. It makes playing Tails more fun. Because in the original, all you do is this. Like, I don't know. Oh, right. Double health. Keep forgetting that some of those enemies have more than one hit of health. Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, we're good. Now, if you time it well, like, it's not an issue, but if you mistime that, yeah, it's straight to your doom. That. Yeah, hit that. That. Ow! Okay, there go my rings. Awesome. Switches right here. Is there ring caps? Is there rings there? There probably were. I have to look back, but I couldn't find them there. Okay, now I can rack up some points here, actually.
Dang it! When the door opens, it
There we go. It's quickest to do these just because it's a one-shot, and again, you get a bonus. So
These guys never learn. Let's go.
there we go. Alright, on to phase 2. Definitely my favorite one to run through. And this is where we get the last single gem. At least I think. No! I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. you know, my apologies. I feel like it wouldn't be a good playthrough of any sorts if I didn't at least keep some failures in, you know? Like that one. Oh. That's on me for not realizing that there's wind here. I actually never knew that because I never mess up here. So I actually never knew that there was wind there. So I redid that entire section for nothing, basically. Awesome. Oh, right. You know what? Let me actually do this for the pointer. Oh, piss off! Alright, Knuckles time. So, yep, here we go. It's the last time we play as someone else but Sonic for the remainder of stages. I mean, there's the tail stage still, but we're not counting that as a Sonic stage, no.
Bring it on! I'll take him on!
I love the music in this stage, dude. You need to bring. I wish they brought the style of music back.
Dang! Where's the switch to turn off the laser?
There we go.
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's
Get
roll.
on here and just go. Just ignore the enemies here. Just go. I do have the 52 or the 50,000 that I need for an S rank, so I could realistically just gun it to the goal, but. Oh god. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Alright, we made it. We made it. Alright. Oh, right. There's something here. 10 rings. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Alright, Sonic. Come on. Grab onto the thing. And this is where we get our last gem! We come back here. The blue gem. My favorite of the bunch, because this is basically just the boost. You can do some really sick maneuvers with this. It's usually the best gem in PS6 personally, which I imagine is why it's in the last level of the game. Yeah, level 3 actually acts like the boost too, which is awesome. There we go. And that is that stage done. That is aquatic base. That is all the Sonic stage is done. Perfect. Alright. We do have a few more S ranks to go, so it's not over yet. Plus, we still have the Tails level to show off. So let's do that, shall we? So Tails' level, the very bottom, right here. I don't know how hard or easy it is to get the S rank on this, but we'll see.
Elise is on that battleship? Wait up! We're coming!
I guess I should talk about. Well, no, I already talked about Tails' gameplay. I guess I like how it adapts SA1's moveset the most. I guess, yeah. It's nice. I like how Tails plays in SA1. I just wish that he had more, because I feel like racing against Sonic and Eggman in SA1 was kind of cool. Like, it definitely made Tails' levels feel a lot more fast-paced. Which is nice, because the rest of the levels in SA1, I don't know, Knuckles' treasure hunting levels, the Amy levels, the big levels, and the Gamma levels, they all felt it's kind of slow and sluggish, I can't lie. But Tails' levels felt nice to play through because it was just Sonic's levels but with a time limit. Which is really fun. I wish I got more of it. It's also why I'm hoping the modern scene takes off a little more with the levels for all the other characters in PS6, because all the other characters in PS6, as you'll see with, like, as we go on with these parts, they're, like, fully developed characters. They're not just, like, what they were in 06. They actually have, like, their own, like, custom movesets and stuff, which is so cool. Okay, alright, screw you too, game. I died?! Alright, we're back. I'm gonna be real, I have not been doing very good on Tales of Wave Ocean at all. Which is kind of embarrassing, because this is kind of like the reprieve from Aquatic Base, you know? I hate how I haven't been doing well on these levels, but... There we go. Right. Oh my... Whatever. Hopefully yeah, there's rings down here. We are getting the worst bonus of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. I wish there were more custom, This isn't even just for PS6. This is just for, like, games in general. At least Sonic games in general. I just wish there were more custom layouts for each character to traverse the same stage with. It'll at least give you more to do, you know? Like, I remember being so ecstatic when I was younger, and actually making it to Emerald Coast with, like, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, but being so distraught once I found out that once you made it to part 2, it put you on a spring. And I just wish, like, you could complete those levels with those characters, because I love running through just levels casually, man. It is so fun. Especially open worlds, too. I love running through just, like, vast open worlds, which is kind of why I like Frontiers a lot. Just because, like, it gives me something to do, even though it's just me running, you know? Of course, that's not the highlight of Frontiers, but, like, yeah, you get the point. Oh, I am finishing this level with 0 rings, with no money. Oh, this is not good. Oh my god. Oh, don't die! Please, I'm at the end. Even then, I don't think we're getting a good bonus for an S rank. I did absolutely horrible on Tails' stage, so I might have to cut and come back, you know? I'm gonna have to do this off screen and then come back when everything is S rank. Oh wait, no, we got it! We got it! Okay, cool. Okay, so I will be back once those stages that have been giving me trouble have been S ranked. I'll be back. Alright, and we are back. And I have S ranked all the stages. So now we're gonna go back into Kingdom Valley. And now you may be wondering, why are we going back into Kingdom Valley, right? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, every story has an unlockable for getting every S rank in the game. Now, so a lot of you watching this probably already know what it is, but for those who don't, we'll keep it a surprise until we get there. So yeah, let's just run through Kingdom Valley again, shall we? I'll probably just cut to when I get there, but I at least want to not do that, you know. Yeah. Let's try this again. Yeah, do let me know what you think of this style of content down below. It's my first time trying something like this, so I'm not really used to talking a lot. Just in between gameplay, right? It's a lot more difficult than it looks. But I'd like to know what everyone knows, what everyone thinks about it, I should say. So, yeah. Also, let me know what else you would want to see, because I am down for a lot of Sonic-related stuff, and just, or some other stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some Sonic fan games or something. I know a couple of good ones.
Let's try going up.
Right, now we can use the blue gem to just kind of skip through everything here. Oh, but it's not fully leveled. Oh well. Here. Eagle. Alright, I will see you all at the next Sonic section. Alright, and now we are back at Sonic section. The reason I'm starting at the beginning of the section rather than where the secret is was because I kind of wanted to highlight the path to where you have to go, you know?
First.
And I feel like if I do that, people probably might have an easier time finding it. So I could just skip over, but I don't know, I like doing it this way. That's how I show stuff to all my friends anyways, so, you know. Oh my gosh, that guy didn't die? Okay. Got worried there for a sec. Guess you really are going all the way up, huh? There we go. Alright, let's go. If you do that, by the way, I learned that you actually keep all momentum. It's better seen with Shadow and Instant, but we'll get to that next time. Now, we are getting closer to the unlockable. Okay, that I had a bit of a scare there. I thought I zoomed off the map on accident. All right, we're good. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. So if we come up here, rather than going down there, we're actually gonna use the Sky Gem here. Oh god. Okay, camera's a little screwy, so there we go. Okay. Now we're gonna come up here, and we're actually gonna come here. And if you break this glass door, and we come to the middle.
No, we can't be stuck here.
Are you kidding me? I lost everything. Okay. You get the rainbow gem, which, as you can see, allows you to turn into Super Sonic. I was trying my best to not, get hit there, but, you know. Honestly, I might restart the section just to show off Super Sonic. Because I really want to show this off, actually. And if I do restart, I actually do keep everything, so let's do a bit of exploration here, see if there's any items I can use essentially go up. No. Okay. Well, that's a bit... Okay. Hold on. Okay, that should be... Alright, there we go, 51 rings. Alright, so when you have 50 rings, and you have the rainbow gem after getting all the S ranks, you just jump up. Well, you don't even have to jump, but... yeah, you can now play as Super Sonic, which is awesome. I remember seeing a lot of like modded videos on Super Sonic. Ones where you just play with him by default, and others too were like they modded in the Rainbow Gem like functionalities, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And I didn't understand like, you know, that those were mods back then, so it's really cool to like actually finally be able to play Super Sonic, you know, in like any form of those sets. So yeah, another thing that I really like about Super Sonic here is that he has his aura from Adventure DX when he speeds up, which is really cool. But yeah, Super Sonic needs no introduction. Invincibility, super speed, can basically one-shot any enemy in the game. And I think also drops frames like crazy, it seems. Alright, game, what's going on? Come on. There we go. But, at level 3, he actually does this thing, you see. Well, I'll try to showcase it here. I'll showcase it, when we have to fight all the enemies and stuff, because I'm kind of scared of slipping off the ledge. But, at level 3, he has something called the light arrow attack. Now, it definitely sounds cool, and it is, because the light arrow attack is the attack he does against Solaris in his boss fight. And I think that's so cool how they kept that in.
That's a lot of enemies. Sonic.
But the craziest thing to me about Super Sonic in this game isn't the fact that you can only use him in normal levels. For the first attempt only, he carries over to Mach speed, making these sections a lot easier and a lot cooler. Well, I can show you what happens when you die as Super Sonic, I guess. But yeah, I'll just finish the stage, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Despite all the whatchamacallit, the failures and stuff. Again, I feel like if I'm going to be doing playthroughs, I'm going to want my failures to be shown. I don't want a lot of stuff edited out because I want to show that I am like, how should I put it? I don't want to be the guy who keeps editing out every death, you know? I think if I show death and show progress, I think that, I don't know. Feels like it adds more to a playthrough, you know? So, with that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll try and see if I can get Shadow's part uploaded by next week, hopefully. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and take care.